Yeah, I'm 1942. He's 2042. Oh, you mean he's slightly ahead of my stream than I am? Yeah, you'll be close. That's because you'll be using the servers in your part of the world. That's probably why I'm buffering and Leggins not. Because I've got my Twitch set up to use the London server. Leggin will probably have his one set up to use the ones in the Netherlands. Or somewhere closer. Hey, welcome to the stream. No idea if anybody's there. I'll have the key up as well, by the way, because I don't want like the wife and stuff just to automatically speak over the stream. Well, she comes in and says something to me, I didn't want everybody to hear it, you know. She might come in and go, "Oh, are we gonna get any sexy time tonight?" I'll be like, "Yeah, darling," and everybody will be like, "Ooh, yeah, let's wait for this." Everything's awesome, the Snooski, yeah! I've told my daughter to get upstairs and get on her Twitch account as well. Created her a Twitch account just so that she could watch me and get on the stream. Sure. Welcome to the stream, guys. We'll be doing some Uber bosses tonight. Just farming some keys. Yep, just going to be farming some keys tonight, guys. Doing some Uber bosses. And hopefully get some nice amulets. Go for the Hellfire amulet, obviously. So there's going to be a complete party of us doing this. So hopefully we'll have a really good chance of getting some good legendaries out of this. I've already got one, but it's good stats on it, but it's not got the it doesn't have the skill, the passive that I want to use on it, unfortunately. So yeah, I would like a little bit something a little bit different, like, but should get that. Should get that, I thought. So I'm just running some extra ones here while some of the guys who are going to be doing it I come back, because some of them are getting dinner and stuff. So, yep. And the Crusader is the new Demon Hunter when it comes to movement speed, that's for sure. Perma movement speed here. This this new weapon, this new mace is just fantastic. Swift mount, brilliant, and it's worth And it's absolutely great when you're running things like this. Oh, come on, man, not getting any. Let's kill some extra mods here. Everything's dead. So that exit the game, come back in, and then we'll, where we go. So what time are we going to start it? I think we'll maybe be starting at around about 8 o'clock British time, which will be about 9 o'clock Central European time. Netherlands, Denmark, all that kind of stuff. Or just after it. And let me know if the stream seems to be buffering a lot. A couple of guys tell me that it's buffering, but they are not in the same geographical location as what I am, and I think my Twitch account is linked to a different Twitch stream server. I may be wrong, but I don't know. You know. So yeah, come in the stream. Say hello, give us a wee shout out in chat box. Get your mention on the stream. Yeah, mate, I can hear you loud and clear. I'm just trying to find this extra boss here. I'm just running some extra keys while Sakif gets his dinner. Get something to eat, and then we'll wait till everybody's here and then we'll begin. On you go, come in. But wait till Leggins here as well. Where is he? Is he coming? Come on, Leggins. Come on, come on, come on. I've got to kill some of this trash, right? I can direct my stuff. Right, he's here, go for it. Everything is awesome. Was it that? Oh, it's right here, I think. Yeah, he's here, he's here. By the way, my bit, I know, mate, I know I've got a really bad habit of that, mate. You're right, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I know, yeah, you're right, mate. I know, yeah, I know. But hey, funny thing is, I also like the toilet seat, so there you go. Both. Why not? I'm greedy. Well, actually, I wouldn't agree with that because I wash my hands very anally. Don't know well. I'm always at the toilet washing my hands. Well, because you're always here. Every time you're here, you always see me fucking wash my hands at the toilet. Well, okay then. Like instead. Come on, Will, come in, come on. You see, watch combat. Let's do the last boss here, and then we'll go for it. I need to... How the hell do you record it on Twitch and show past broadcasts? He's here, boys. I'm going to go on my dashboard, mate. I want to put this on so it records. I want to put this on so that it, other things, where's the dashboard? Research, give us a second. Dashboard. I want to just set it so that it's recording these streams and putting it on my actual, you're not putting it on my actual stream. It's slow at polling me. It really is slow. The Twitch is not good at Justin fan. Alrighty guys, welcome to the stream again. Just changed it slightly there. Just gonna what is the plan, guys? Where are they? They're in Survivor's Enclave, Survivor's Enclave. Okay, let's go to these guys. Survivor's Enclave. Right, I'll tell you how many keys I need, guys. I have 20, 17, 17 and 20. Who am I? I need more of Act 3. Yeah, you know, that's okay, mate, that's okay. You've got me through the TeamSpeak, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, no worries. Many viewers, there's lagging go already. Same as me then, right, okay. I'm okay. I'm good to get going with the Ubers, like, if you want. Cool, right, okay, let's go to Act 1 then. Right, who's going to be the first person to use the full round? Are you going to do that, Sakiv? Oh yeah, okay, that's right, I forgot about that. It's permanent now, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to make up maybe for a couple of sets. No, wait a minute, Sakiv. Alrighty, right. Well, I'm going to leave a lot spare, so we'll see. Just, you know, because everybody can use all theirs, then I'll use what they've not got, and I'll create what they've not got. Yeah, I know, but what I mean is, you guys are surely going to have if you're going to create it evenly, so we're all going to create, like, say, 6 sets of keys, then yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. Right, so builds, I'm quite happy with this build that I have here. I'm going to go with, instead of this, I'm going to pop in here Divine Verdict, so they take more damage. You've got 2 sets ready, yeah? Okay, cool. Sure, no worries. Back in 2 sets, guys. Alrighty, I am ready to rock it. Let's rock this joint. Here we go, Ubers. So Ubers nowadays have guaranteed guaranteed drop rate for the keys, for the consumable parts, which is absolutely great. Which is great because obviously the other day, a few days ago, we...
I'm on.
You're on, yeah, you're there. So, a couple of days ago... Yeah, there is people watching it, darling, yeah. You got impaled, like? You still got impaled? Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, my horses are just tearing through everything. Well, that was really fast. Wow. What, sweetheart? Khaki? There. You alright? Okay. I don't know. It must be. There's a key there. That's okay. So my webcam, let me use my iPhone. It didn't hear my webcam, so. Shut that door, sweetheart. You changed your skill, Wally? No tactics. No tactics. We're just smashing these guys to bits. Welcome to the stream, guys. Going to be doing Ubers tonight, and we're just going to be absolutely smashing these Uber bosses on T6 to death. Wow, look how fast they're just going down. That's ridiculously fast. That's fantastically fast. Wow. Yep. So, any questions in stream? Fire away, man. Fire away, man. This should be quite good. So I reckon we're going to have enough for at least 10 Hellfire amulets. I mean, I've got enough for well, definitely quite a lot, and so is all these guys here. We've been farming keys for maybe a couple of hours. So changes to Hellfires. Well, no changes to Hellfires. Changes to the Uber bosses today. The changes to the Hellfire, the the bosses, where they're now guaranteed drops all the parts. So fantastic, time well worth invested, like definitely. And it's just a case of getting the right amulet. But now you can farm them so swiftly. It's an absolute no-brainer. Should be doing this. I mean, before obviously it was quite difficult with the you know, with their percentage chances and stuff like that. So yeah, go out, darling, and shut that door. Yeah, I know. Please go out and close the door. Don't come in here without asking permission, sweetheart. You shouldn't be on this. Sorry, Bob. What you saying, mate? Yeah, nice one. Look at him dropping. Wow, that's fast. Look, guys, can you see how much I've got them CC'd? Look how much I'm interrupting them. That's fantastic. Wow. So this is really working. This is working really well, actually. This new build, this new Stampede build, is even better than what I imagined it to be for Ubers. So it's really good. What we got? Oh, we've got a lot of gear as well. Just salvage the yellows. I've also took the 28% damage buff, by the way. Alright, okay, cool. I've got 8 viewers as well now. Yeah, 8 viewers. I've got 8. Probably. I can't believe how fast these are going really fast. Like, that's awesome because this is guaranteed. So we're doing it pretty quickly, and we'll get the amulets pretty quickly as well. So here's hoping we get some good rolls. Though that's the thing. But obviously with the changes. Yeah. No anymore. They're not that hard anymore. Well, he's doing all the damage, of course he is. That's Demon Hunters for you though, isn't it? Which, I can't remember which key comes from which one. I want to just match them up quite anally. I know I'm like that, but... Yeah, but I can't remember. So Machine of War goes with Leoric's Regret, or Machine of Evil goes with Heart of Evil. I can't remember. Machine of... Alright, okay, yeah, I'll be able to... I know what it is, don't worry. Right. Right, I'm going to tell you how fast this goes, right? That's us in... We've started the bosses now, I'll tell you when they're dead. And this is the Siegebreaker and Zoltan Cooley, right? I'll tell you when they die. Well, they split up there, so that's what took it a bit longer, but that's them dead now. On T6. That's fucking mental. I think my new build is working great on those Ubers. It's not knocking them back, but it's got a lot of CC. Let's get these salvage, regret, war, evil, putridness. Putridness. Gluttony. I'll get them right in a minute. I'll get them right in the order. Yeah. Yeah, totally. So guys, welcome to the stream guys. Anybody new? Anybody new there? Fire the questions away. Get chatting. Oh my god, how much money? So this is actually going really smoothly. We're actually getting quite a lot of well, obviously we know we're getting the keys, but that's actually going really well compared to... We did this last week. We farmed about four amulets worth last week, which obviously was significantly more rift bosses because it was a chance to drop, wasn't it? Now it's a guaranteed drop on Torment 6 for the parts for that Hellfire, so that's great. Really. So we're actually doing pretty well here. Doing better than what I thought we would do. So essentially, so what I'm looking for, right? Oh no way, I died! No way! Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that is really shameful. Oops. Not it. Yeah. Shut it. So what we're looking for, essentially, with these Hellfires, I'm totally after the obviously critical hit damage, critical hit chance. I'm also after a decent passive, obviously. Well, that's obviously the reason why we're getting these Hellfires, but possibly, if I was to get Heavenly Strength, that would just be fantastic, because obviously two-handed, always using two-handers, and that lets you change any of the rest of them altogether. So that is totally the one that I want. I absolutely want the one with Heavenly Strength, because that allows me to change out, you know, like Vigilant or something that, you know, if I need to be more if I need more survivability, then absolutely I'll go with more survivability. So that's the one that I'm after, guys. Yeah, to be honest. I did get a good one. I did get a really good amulet. The last time I did this, I only crafted 4, and I actually got a really good roll on it, to be honest. I didn't get the passive I was looking for, but the roll was not too bad. It was a physical. It was a physical amulet that I got previously. I'll just show it to you if you give me 2 seconds. That was it there. Physical, strength, crit, and crit hit chance. Decent amulet, but obviously what I would like is well, probably those stats anyway, but with a passive that I'm after, so I can then roll out something like physical. Or I would be inclined. I know this is maybe not the done thing, but you know, we're stacking so much like main stat nowadays. I'd be inclined to drop maybe the strength from it. I don't know. You play about with it, but then again, it depends how much physical gear you are actually stacking on your gear. Depends how much you are actually stacking on your gear, because obviously at some point it does become detrimental to stack way too much physical gear on your build, because it gets less and less the more you go on. So I guess that, you know, if you've already got several pieces if you've already got several pieces of you know, physical or holy or whatever it is you're running, then that stat becomes less and less critical. So yeah. So there you go. Yeah, so just saying on TeamSpeak that he's going really fast, so. Like this isn't even difficult. Like this isn't even a challenge. When we did it before, when we did this before though, we were all a little bit under geared compared to where we are now. But yeah, it's definitely promising how quickly you can actually farm these. There's no excuse not to have a really good Hellfire. See, that's the thing. There's not, say to the guys on the stream there, guys. There's no excuse now not to have a really good Hellfire amulet. That's it. Simple. I mean, this is guaranteed. This is guaranteed amulets, you know. Yeah, but you know that you know how farmable amulets are now. That's what I'm saying. You can actually farm amulets. No, they can't. No. No, I've got automatic talk on my stream, and TeamSpeak skips separately. So yeah, because you guys talk a load of rubbish. I'm only joking, but you know. So yeah, so really good, guys. It's actually going really well. It's going a lot faster than what I thought it was going to go, but I actually had a really good Stony Jordan, believe it or not, and I kind of cocked it up before this steed. I got a good Stony Jordan a few days ago before this charge build or stampede build came to the forefront, and I I kind of rolled it off. I kind of rolled the physical damage off it. I probably shouldn't have in retrospect now, but unfortunately I did, so nothing much I can do about that. So I was trying to roll the percentage damage off it, so that I could have obviously my strength, my critical hit damage, and my elite damage and a socket, so I could use it with a gem. So not the worst Stony Jordan, as i.e., you know, the Stony Jordan that I've got is definitely going to be usable with any build. That's going to be the great thing about it. You know, if it was a straight up physical or holy, then that would be kind of limiting. So I was trying to avoid that scenario, so that I didn't have to find the second one, because the Blizzard have actually reduced the drop rate on Stony Jordans down to 2%. So they were at 4% or 6%, and they've increased its rarity. So yeah, it's harder to actually come by a really good Stony Jordan now, which is frustrating. Which is really frustrating, considering obviously 2.1 greater rifts. You actually need to try and get even a more perfect one, because you try to roll further and further and further into these actual rifts. So it's actually more of a reason to be finding a really good Stony Jordan rather than just Torment 6, which everybody can face roll anyway. But so was that 4? Well, this is going really nice. So I've still to get myself. So right now I am using, for those of you that obviously know this build, I am using this Baleful Remnant. That's simply because I'm kind of hamstrung right now on gear. I do have a Heart Slaughter. I don't have a Ramalandi's Gift to reroll it, or Ramaladni's Gift, or however you want to say it. So I do have a Heart Slaughter, which the second I get a Ramaladni's I will be upgrading that. But right now I don't, so that's a bit frustrating. And later on in the stream I will be identifying some legendaries there, with some amulets and stuff. Yeah, I know, mate, quite good. I am watching my own, yes, just so I can see viewers and stuff. So yeah, so I am going to be switching that over to Heart Slaughter until I get the furnace. And some people are saying, obviously, you know, the furnace obviously has got 50% damage via elites, but the reason the furnace, if the furnace had, let's say, so the Heart Slaughter can go up to about 40%, I think, or 35, not 30 actually, 30. So if you've got a really bad furnace, right, let's just say you've got 30% against 30% physical there and 30% on your furnace, right, for argument's sake, let's just say they're identical. The furnace would still be the choice that you go for. And the reason for that is obviously the more physical you stack on in your gear, the less each piece becomes valuable to you. So if you get 20 on your amulet, 20 on your ring, for example, 20 on your bracers, and 20 and 30 on your Heart Slaughter, it's not 20 20 20 20 30. It's actually getting less and less and less every single time. Yeah, I'm recording it, mate. It's actually getting less and less and less every single time. So it's always good to chop up that plus damage in different areas if you can, you know, i.e. get some elite damage in there, you know, get some physical damage in there. Don't have it all physical and all one type, because that actually just kind of has diminishing returns pretty much, the way that it stacks. It does stack, and it is a cumulative stack, but it's for each stack that you put on it, it's cumulative, but it's to a lesser extent than the previous one. So yeah, so that's why the furnace is a much better weapon for this, simply because it's not all physical. Some of it is actually damage to elites. So there you go. So yeah. So it looks like it's going to be quite good. So, but yeah, I mean, now that the Hellfire amulets are so easy to attain and they're guaranteed consumable drops from the actual bosses, you know, you're not playing a gambling game trying to get the keys, and then you're not playing a gambling key trying to get the actual parts. It is actually just, you know, have the difficulty of getting the parts, and then it's a guaranteed actual drop from the bosses, which is brilliant. I was a bit late when I to find but my shield clip there. If you don't manage your wrath properly with this build, you can run out pretty quickly, and I am kind of messing up a little bit here with my rotation. I do apologise for those that are trying to figure out rotation, if anybody's watching that. So, but yeah, absolutely tearing this apart, absolutely tearing this up, which is great. We did it a few days ago, like I said, and we got maybe 4, and we were slightly under geared. Patch had just came out. We thought, yeah, let's try it. We tried it. We did them. I mean, we got four complete amulets, but it was a little bit more challenging than what it is now, obviously, because we got much better gear. So. Watch a siege breaker. Watch this guy going down. This is ridiculous. Look at the siege breaker's health going down. No way. Look at his health. My goodness. Look at that siege breaker's health going down. That's crazy. That was really, really easy. Diablo's always a bit more challenging, as in a lot more health on him. What's he got? What does he have? What does Diablo have? 14 billion, 14.5 billion health Diablo has. Yeah, 14.5 billion health he has there. Which, by the way, considering how much he has and how much that Rift boss had when we did it level 36 the other night, he had 28 billion. So yeah, we're actually going pretty nice, pretty well. Anybody in the stream, guys? Give us a shout out in text. So we've actually got quite a lot of keys between us. So I have 7. Yeah, that's really good, mate. I have 7. I'm not too sure how many I've got actually. Enough 4. Yeah, let's have a look. Forge weapons. So I've got enough for pretty much 1 round of each actually. So we'll go war, evil, bones, gluttony. I'm going to leave those other ones as well for the time being. So yeah, really cool. So, and obviously the thing to remember is, depending on how many actual amulets you're going to create, it does require 10 Forgotten Souls, which is a large amount. It's a large amount of Forgotten Souls, so always make sure you've got enough souls to go around. Although I am actually going to hamstring myself here again, because I guarantee they're probably going to require amethysts in order to re-roll them, and I'm absolutely shit out of the amethysts. It just seems like every piece that I've got, I've needed amethysts to roll them. Almost every single piece. It's crazy. Well, plenty of other ones, but just no amethysts, you know. So crazy. But yeah, 7 followers, eh? Be honest, guys, it's probably the most followers I've ever had. Sorry, the most viewers I've ever had. Pretty new to the streaming malarkey, so just hoping I won't be a stranger to it though. Now that I've started, quite like it. Another consumable. So yeah. So does anybody else in the stream that's watching have any Hellfires? Anything nice? Anybody got? Let's get a bit closer to this guy. Obviously, so my Bane of the Powerful actually, Bane of the Trap, sorry. Actually, I don't need to use that. I don't need to stand that close because Sakif has it as well, so there we go. I don't need to make sure I'm getting really close. What I will do though is go in and debuff that shield player. And ready to go again. Been fixated with some of the Zelda stuff lately. Old school Zelda. Really old school Zelda. Some of the music, brilliant. I might get it on my stream. Might get that music on my stream actually. Let's have a look at that guy's Ring of Grandeur. I don't know if he's rolled that socket. That's one thing you can't tell actually, if someone's rolled a socket. But there's no icon to say, yeah, this has been re-rolled, is there? Nothing like that. Which is frustrating. But I would presume it has actually, because it always comes with... oh, it hasn't actually, my mistake. Because it always comes with attack speed and life per hit, so it hasn't. So yeah, he hasn't reloaded that. Came with a socket. Very nice. Get that life per hit and an absolute perfect roll. Not bad at all. So I've no idea how many keys we're going to end up with, because I've got enough for 3 keys. I've got enough for three complete sets, guys. Who's not used theirs yet? Wally, have you used all yours yet? No? You've got enough for 2 full rounds? Right, okay. Right, go for it. You use yours then, Will. We've got enough for 5 amulets. Well, I've got enough materials in my stash for 10 amulets to craft 10. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's right. Actually, no, I've got enough for 17. I've got 170 Forgotten Souls. Let's get more angled here. I'm going to get more angled on these so our horses are hitting both of them. Oh, he's moving. He always moves. Done. Douche. Douche. Done. Douche. Well, I've saved 2 spare keys, so we can obviously make up like the odds and sods like what you're saying. Drop chances, yeah, I've done that, mate. Yeah. So the drop chances. I've already said that. Yeah, drop chances and stuff in the stream. Drop chances are about 100% now, so which is great. Before they were not too sure what the drop chance was, but it was global. So if one got it, everybody got it, which was good. But now it's just constant. So. There's no real excuse, you know, not to have a Hellfire. You know, some people say, "Oh, it wasn't worth the time invested, etc., etc.," because it was so random and stuff. But never really understood that viewpoint. But you know, now there's just so much more opportunity out there for a really good Hellfire amulet. You know, I mean, that fifth passive could mean more damage if you're already. No way, I just died. No way. So that could mean, you know, that fifth amulet could mean, you know, a fifth passive could mean, you know, more survivability, more damage, you know, more whatever, more resource regeneration, or whatever. So, you know, personally, I'll be going for survivability over damage. I hope I will end up with something like Vigilant or Heavenly Strength. Well, I hope I get Heavenly Strength, because even in every single build that the Crusaders got, Heavenly Strength is a constant. You know, because you're using a big two-hander. So I really hope Heavenly Strength is the one that I get for that very fact, because that allows me to change anything else in the build to help me more utility-wise. I mean, yeah, you can use Dark Light. Some people still use Dark Light. I don't particularly use those builds. I stick to two-hander builds. All the time now, so that's what I do. So I'll be going for, if I can, Heavenly Strength. Yeah. Yeah, sure. So the guys in the clan here are just taking the piss at me because I died on that, but never mind. Let's get more linear casting. Yeah, anyway, Jesus Christ, he's not doing fast. These are going down very fast. So 100, that was 107 million I just saw there. Oh wait, was it? It was. Wow. This is fantastic. The amount that we're getting here is awesome. Everything is awesome. That's that one done, guys, isn't it? Out, reset. Is that right, guys? Yeah? Yeah. So Millwell, the Demon Hunter's got enough for another full round, and I've got enough for 3 full rounds. So we should have enough for at least 10 Hellfire amulet crafts. Let's hoping they're really good. So yeah, he's hoping that's really good. Come on, yep, here we go. Boom! That was a fast kill. That was fastest Uber ever. That was really fast. I mean, this is going really, really fast, so really good. Let me just type something in the chat here. This is another fast pair of bosses. Very good. Cause everything is awesome. Everything is good when you're part of a team. Oh, see the fact she shields, that really annoys me. It's like wasted freaking resources on her, man. She's a cow. Yeah, so really good. So this is going really well, guys. Just hope we get the rolls that I'm after. I really do. So ideally I'm after obviously high strength, crit chance, crit damage and heavenly strength. Although I'm probably not going to get it even with 10. That's just my luck. Never ever do well on that kind of shit anyway. Never have. So yeah, well actually I did get a really good roll on the last one I done, but it didn't have the passive that I was after. I had the hold your ground passive, which is not bad. Not bad, extra block and stuff, but it's totally not the one I was wanting. Much stronger passives out there. Much stronger passives out there. Okay, so this is my go. I'm going to be using my keys here. Am I 3? Have three full connect, 3 full goes. We've got 7, yep, 7, so that should be enough for 3 for 10. Here we go. Leave game, reset, get going again. Two Crusaders, Barbarian, and a Witch Doctor here, mate. So yeah, this is what we got. Yeah, I know that, mate. Just waiting over the coming out. Oh, sorry, I misread what you said, really. Sorry. So, start from the top down.
I can't rejoin the others until they finish their work.
So yeah, here we are. Here we go. Maybe Coltheon's just whispered me and says, "Your face is funny to watch while you speak." Cheers, Coltheon, mate. Give us a sign in, mate. Give us a follow. That'll be appreciated. See if my follower announcement's working. Actually, yeah, do that. Yeah, thank you very much. Zap's dead. Superb. Oops. My webcam just fell over. Damn webcam. Damn webcam. Stupid damn webcam. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. 5 questions away. Give us a shout out. Just do some Ubers here. Yeah, guys, I got 3 sets. 3 full sets. So that should definitely be enough for 10. 10 of it. 10 each. Yeah, then. Yeah, well, that's 11 then. That's 11 keys then, yeah. Superb. Cheers, call to you, mate. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's another stream, another follower. Thanks very much, Coltian. Appreciate that, dude. Do you like the follower announcement, guys? Everything is awesome. Love it. Okay, let's get the next portal open. Where are we going? Discord. Who are we waiting on? Sakif? You ready, mate? 9 viewers. Yay! Most ever viewers. Thanks, guys. 9. Superb. Welcome to the stream, guys. We're just creating some Hellfire amulets here. I reckon we might have enough for 10 or 11 Hellfire amulets. Since they patched it. They patched it 2 days ago. Although just found out today. Obviously missed out on that. Obviously missed out on some. Got guys talking to me on the stream on a TeamSpeak here, guys. Do apologise. Yeah, so the on the 9th, 2 days ago, 2 days ago they upgraded the drop rate on the parts for the Hellfire amulets. And they upgraded it to about 100%. 100%. Yeah. So that's great. So now all you've got to grind out is, which it was kind of underwhelming the last time they done it, because it was kind of like, you know, you had to grind out the actual parts for the keys, which was a percentage drop. then you had to grind out the actual keys themselves, which was a percentage drop. So, you know, you were kind of fighting the battle at every stage, really. Whereas now, now it's just straight up, you know, farm the part, and then, you know, farm the keys, and everything else will be fine. One more, mate. Here we go. So that was really good, with the change that they made. Because obviously what they do realise that, you know, people do have, it's a seasonal thing, you know. Let's try and pull these guys together. Yeah, we're still damaging both. So yeah, so it was a good change that they made. You know, obviously with it being seasons, they've got limited playtime before the season ends. So I guess they want to see everybody's ability to get these. Want everybody having these amulets before the season finishes. So yeah, really good decision that they took to do that. If I what? Say that again, Saki. If I took what? Yeah, mate, I reckon we should try some greater risk without this. So, what's your record? Your record is what, 36 or something at the moment? I reckon if we manage to take... I'm going to try this build in a greater rift. Although, yeah, I think it'll be good, but it's a lot of running about because, yeah, I'm knocking everything. So, on bosses, they're constantly getting knocked back, you know. Well, yeah, what I can do cleverly there, though, is if I use it wisely and not push them down a corridor or something, I could just push them into a wall or something, you know, so they're being knocked back, but they're not being dragged across half the rift. Yeah, totally. Because everything is awesome. So, any Crusaders out there? Cheers, buddy. Thanks, call to you, mate. Just noticed your notification here. Keep it up. Superb. Actually, I mean, the last time we tried this call to you on was a few days ago, before we were decently geared compared to what we are now, and it wouldn't say it was tough, but it was certainly more challenging than what it is right now. I mean, now we're just face rolling this. Absolutely face rolling this, you know. So really lucky there actually. So, how about you, Coltian? You got any nice gear, mate? How are you coming along with the Marauders gear and the Bombardier? Do you have them yet, or do you have them? I'm not getting many legendaries actually doing this. We got plenty the last time. I'm not getting many legendaries doing this, guys. Compared to the last time, I got a few. Yeah. Not a lot, mate. Yeah, no. Yeah, they do. Nobody does Ubers for legendaries. Legendary people do Ubers for legendaries. Yeah, legendary players play the Ubers for legendaries. We don't be pissing about with your normal elites or normal champion packs. We go straight for the fucking Ubers. We bring the fight. We bring the fight to New Tristram. Oh, whoa, hey, I think I've missed... I've only got 8, 9, 9 and 8. Why have I only got that amount? I've not picked something up in the previous one. Wait a minute. I didn't get a drop, guys. Absolutely, I did not get a drop. I didn't. I didn't. Have you guys all got 9? Well, you shouldn't. You should. No, there's something wrong. Yeah, you're not getting what I'm saying though, guys. I've used 3 keys. And I haven't went up. We're missing a fucking light, I can assure you. We're missing one. Yeah, we're missing a consumable. You've got 8899, mate. No, wait a minute. Like, back up, mate. You're not listening to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you should have 999 and then 8. Ah, mate. Honestly, yeah, I know that, mate. But I've already used 2 keys up the top, mate. Is what I'm trying to say to you. Yeah, I do. I'm ever getting myself confused here. Ah, wait a minute. I know what it is. Yeah, because I've tried to put them with the keys that they come with, and I've obviously got them in the wrong order. I know what I've done. Yeah, I know what I've done. Shut your face. I've now got them in the right order. All right. I was freaking out there. I was like, oh my god, I forgot to pick one up. No way. Ah, right, Cocktail, mate, yeah. I didn't know you didn't play Season, mate. Alright, okay, cool. Yeah, that new full cold build's quite good. It's really good, you know, keeps them away from you, keeps them nice and frozen and stuff. Willie's using that on his Demon Hunter. Although I think he's just changed to fire, if I'm being honest. I think he's just went fire and stuff, so. Yeah, Coltian. Yeah, Coltian's laughing at me, freaking out there, thinking I've missed one. One more set for me, yep. Yeah, totally. So yeah. So what we do is one more complete set for me, and then we've got a mix and match of some extra keys from the guys here. So we'll be just sort of putting them together depending on who's got what, because we all farmed a specific amount of keys, and we're just using them in sets like that, and then obviously some got more, some got less, so we're just doing it that way. Everybody used all the keys that they've got. See, the last time we had to be very careful about how we actually did it, because it wasn't guaranteed, so we had, you know, although it was guaranteed globally for everybody, it wasn't guaranteed if you actually got it. So sometimes you had 4, sometimes you had 6, you know, so you had to try and make it up and hold extra keys to try and make up the numbers, etc. Whereas now, it's guaranteed, straight in, you're done. Brilliant. So yeah, so for those people just new to the stream, I am using Baleful Remnant weapon, which obviously is not ideal. I do want to be using Heart Slaughter with this build, and I do also want to be using Heart Slaughter, sorry, or I do have a Heart Slaughter, but it's not great. I do need the Ramaladnis to make it a really nice weapon, and as soon as I get that, I'll be using it. Although I also do want the Furnace. That is absolutely the must-have weapon on patch 2.1. It's just fantastic damage to elites. I can roll up to 50%. For that two-hander, so that's a really nice weapon, and well worthy of a spot on anybody's build, provided you could use two-handers, because it's really outweighs, it really out-damages everything else in the game. 50% up to 50% damage to elites, so that's absolutely fantastic. So right now I'm using Baleful Remnant, which spawns avatars whilst Akarat's champion is awake. Akarat's champion is active. So whilst that's active, every enemy that I kill turns into avatars for 10 seconds. Although it's not every single enemy. I did try that. I did take it into the Festering Woods to try it. Obviously, you know, there being dozens and dozens of packs in there. And it seemed to only want to spawn a maximum at any one time, like 6 and 8 avatars. It's not, you know, if you kill 30 mobs you get 30 avatars. It's not quite that. It definitely is a lesser amount, but it's still a Brucey bonus because they do actually hit quite hard. I mean, if I stop hitting here, no, I can't really. It's not really working in here because there only is a couple of mobs and it's not really shown. But they do actually hit for about 17 million each, so it's not the oh, Magda, look at that. It's not the actual worst damage at all, actually. So, you know, Baleful Remnant, if you don't have anything else and you do have a Baleful Remnant, by all means use it because it does do some nice extra damage. Plus, those avatars actually keep the enemies off you. They do actually work as cracking little tanks. The enemies try and hit them rather than you a lot of the time. And obviously they can't be killed, so fantastic. Nice Brucey bonus all round for everybody. So this build actually works really, really well. The synergy between fighting these Ubers and other bosses is actually really well. They do have a knockback chance that's quite high, and it does actually keep them CC'd quite a lot. I am using Reaper's Wrath because, as you can see on my bar there, I'm not using anything that generates wrath, so to speak. I mean, I do have Provoke and Shield Glare, which kind of is getting me back a little bit wrath. But I don't have a generator, so to speak, in its own right. So I am using Reaper's Wrath at the moment with health globes, but there are guys out there that just aren't using them at all. And they're using strong arms, which again gives up to 30% damage to enemies that are knockback on land, of which right now we're absolutely using knockback and shed loads of it. So that those also lend themselves really well to the build. But you know, it comes at a cost of, if you're not efficient, which I'm probably not, never really am, then you could run out of wrath really easily. See, like right now, and again, it probably comes down to cooldown really. Akarat's champion and stuff, you know, the more cooldown you've got, the more you can keep up Laws of Valor for that reduced cost. So good question, Colty, mate. I don't know when season 2 will start, mate. No, I mean they've not even announced when season they've not even announced when season 1 is going to finish. Never mind when season 2 is going to start, mate. To be honest, I would really like it if they told us when the season finishes, because you know, if you tell people when season finish, people can then, they know how long they've got to play. You know, if someone's coming in halfway through a season, they know they're not potentially wasting their time or anything like that. You know, they should have upon a season commencement, they should also have a season cease date, you know, as to when it's going to finish, but they certainly don't. So yeah, disappointing really. I would have thought they would have had that, but they don't. I mean, I don't think it'll be long. I don't think the seasons will be long. I think the seasons are going to be maybe only, I don't know, like a few months really at a time. 3-4 months maybe max. 2 months. I don't know how long it's going to be. They can't have it too long. You know, they can't have the seasons too long, because people will want to get back to their own characters and their own paragon level and then combine both of them. So I don't think they can leave it that long, mate, to be honest. Okay, so that's me used all my keys. Yeah, that's me used all my keys, guys. I'm done. And I have enough for 2 machines. So I have enough for 2 machines. We'll leave the game and we'll reset it just now, I suppose. Right, okay, so I think we've got enough for two more full rounds, Willie. Because Sakif said he's got enough for 2 as well. So, if you... Right, okay, okay. Right, well, so me and you create these sets, right? Okay, so I have, right, you just create the 2, because I've got 2, enough for 2, let me just double check, mate, I've got enough for 2, I should have. Yeah, I can create 2, mate, so I can go War and Evil, you can do Bones and Gluttony, yeah? Right, I'll do War and Evil. War, Evil, you've done Bones and Gluttony, yeah? Right, cool. Right, okay, Sakif, don't craft any just now, mate. Me and Willie's just crafted a whole new set, so leave the game. No, sorry, we've already left the game, so let's just go and use them. And then, so me and Willie will liaise what we use, and then you and Legan can... Because Legan's got enough for 3, you said you got enough for 2? Perfect, so that's another... So that's 12. That's 12 in fair. That's 12 amulets, actually. Yeah, I hope we get some really good rolls on these. Hey guys, any new streamers to the any viewers sorry to the stream? Give us a wee shout out. Yeah, that's right, Calcian. Yeah, the build's for solo only, mate. Yeah, that's right. I mean, if you get some fire gear, mate, there's a really simple fire gear that fire build that really does work well in a group setting, mate. It really does work well. That's what Will seems to be using at the moment. By all means, give Will a check out, mate, as to what his gear is, mate, because his gear is just outrageously good right now. Aye, mate, aye. Yeah, yeah, that's fine, mate, no worries. The new barbarian is down. Wow, I can't believe how well these are going down. Can't believe how well these are going down. I mean, essentially, Culty, and I like the season, but I can't wait till the season finishes because I have got a lot of nice gear on my off-season character, mate. So I do want to combine the 2 of them and get it, and really get it going, you know. Absolutely. So. So, Cultian, what do you think, mate? Am I sexy as you imagine me to be? Oh, come on. Leggin was in his stream yesterday, and there was a guy from America saying, "Oh my God, you look so cute." Yeah, jerking off to you and stuff. It was fucking funny. It was really funny to watch, man. He was freaking out, right? But yeah, I'm alright with me. I think it's alright. I'm not actually. I'm not that bored. I'm excited. I'm totally pumped for how many amulets I'm going to craft, man. Yeah. Cause everything is awesome. A Baleful Remnant looks really strange, doesn't it? It's a really bad looking weapon. I just don't like the look of it. There you go. You know how many? Do you know how many veil crystals I've done doing this? We've still got more to go, but you're not going to believe how many veil crystals I farmed doing this alone. Yeah, I've done 171 veil crystals doing this. That's a lot of veil crystals, mate. Hey, legendary, legendary. Eventually, it's a scoundrel token. No way. Isn't even a worthy legendary. It's a scoundrel token. A stinking scoundrel token. Everybody, yeah, I know, mate. I know. Try to zoom in and play. I'll try it. Oh my goodness. This is really strange trying to zoom in and play. It does actually. It's probably easy to avoid stuff like that. Oh, that's strange. Oh, got a ring. What did I get? Oh, Unity! Yes, I've got 2 Unities! You dancer! There goes my solo play. Ring ring, ring ring! My other Unity is very good, Nath, so I don't care what my follower uses. Well, yeah. So as long as you have him wearing the ring and the token, that's it. Done. Job done. Let's start killing him at the same time. Let's be clever about our usage here. Again, oh, Sakif's almost dead. Sakif's almost dead.